Hey, thanks for hitting that link that brought you here. I'm DK. I'm the host here at the Wellness Expert, and what we're going to be talking about today in this short video that's very, very, very important. So I want you to understand that this particular video really sets the tone for everything else that's out there that you're going to be doing with fitness. And so this is the method that I use. I've been using this for many, many, many years. It's called the 3 stages of fitness mastery. And what this does is it allows you to take a different approach to starting your fitness journey. And so what we want to look at first, and I'm going to jump right on into it. So what we want to look at first is we'll look at the first stage of this. And so the first stage of the 3 stages of fitness mastery is what's called mental. And so mental is just simply taking a look at all of your surroundings that are currently going on in your life today. Work, school, kids, your job. You may have to caregiver to maybe your folks or something like that. But look at all of these things, your travel time, all these things. And essentially this just translates into thinking. That's it. Just thinking about your situation before you start. Now I'm not going to write all that down, but that's just it. So your mental aspect of what we're doing in the 3 stages of fitness mastery is you're going to think about our current situation and how it's going to, how fitness is going to affect that. So we want to make sure that we're looking at that first. See where that is in your own personal life, what's going on, so you understand, hey, there is a point where I need to think about how am I going to put all this stuff together. Don't just leap into it, because that's what a lot of people do with New Year's resolution, and that's why a lot of people don't stick with it, because they didn't think about things that are going to occur before they even started their fitness journey. And when those things occur, people start to do other things. Now, I have another episode that I'm going to talk about a little bit later that talks about why we do those other things, and there'll be a link around here for that somewhere. But anyway, right now we're just going to stay focused on these 3 stages of how we're going to be able to master what we need to do in order to make our fitness journey very, very successful. So the second stage is, it's an emotional one. And so what I mean by emotion is that we know that we need to maybe be physically active, and maybe we don't want to be where we are with our fitness currently, and so we feel like we know we need to do what we need to do. And that's really what this emotion thing translates to. Emotional just translates into, we feel like we should be doing fitness. We feel like we should be engaging ourselves so we're healthy, and so we don't have to worry about some of the things that you may currently be worrying about as far as your health goes. So understanding that we want to look at it from an emotional standpoint too. In other words, when you go do exercise, a lot of people say, oh, it makes me feel great, or the runner's high. I know that's pretty famous. Or I get in the gym and I feel better because I feel strong, and I just feel like I'm getting the workout in, or whatever it may be for you. The flip side of that is not doing anything. Well, you also feel a certain way when you don't do anything either. That emotional aspect of that comes into play as well. A lot of us make it to the gym or make it to some type of health club or start doing something on New Year's Day or that week of New Year's because of how we feel about what we've done prior to doing all those things. And so we want to take a look at, how's this going to make me feel up the road once I'm at where I want to be as far as my fitness level goes. And then the last stage that we want to take a look at is, unfortunately, where most people start, which is the physical. And so the physical is where a lot of us actually start. We actually say, okay, we don't even, we know we need to do something or whatever. We're not really thinking about our situation, our current situation, and how it's going to impact once we put in some fitness. And our emotional state, how it's going to make me feel. We just know that we feel bad because we're not where we want to be, but that's not the whole picture of the emotional portion of that. We usually start with the physical. Physical is just the action we take to do whatever it is we're trying to do. So the action is going to the gym, buying the workout tape, doing the workout at home, walking around the block, whatever. You want to keep this in order. And here is why. Here's the key to why you want to keep this in order. If you can master the mental, how you're thinking about what it is you need to do, get those things taken care of, the emotional, how you feel about it, how it's going to make you feel once you're there and you're doing the things you need to do, this one, believe it or not, automatically follows. It falls right in line with these two. Here's the kicker. It doesn't matter what you apply this to. If mentally and emotionally you can do these things, you will naturally, this is a byproduct of these two. So understanding that if you can get the mental and emotional down, the physical automatically happens. So the 3 stages of fitness mastery, once again, is the mental aspect, you want to think about it, the emotional aspect, how's it going to make you feel once you get there, and then the physical aspect, what actions are you going to take, okay? And luckily for you, I have a series on all of this and how all this flows together. Now, one of the things I talked about, the reason we don't do it in this order, because of the physical, that has to do with a subject that deals with what we want to do, what we have to do, and what we need to do. There's another video around here, there's another link, I have another video that talks about that gets us into the understanding of what it is we need to do. And once again, my earlier videos, if you watch those, talk about my purpose is to bring the understanding of fitness to the world. So that's what I want to do here, is give you that understanding prior to you getting into the fitness portion of it. And I do talk about that in later videos, but I want to get you so you understand, hey, what do I need to do before I get there so I'm successful, not just in the beginning, but once I get there I can maintain, and if I need to increase my fitness level, I can, because I know what it is I need to do. I know what I need to look at first before I start on anything. So there's another video, there's going to be a link around here, and it's just going to say want to, have to, need to, and just click it and it's going to take you right to the next video that talks about those 3 areas and how that is broken down, okay? So just go on there and it's just the twos. That's what it's called, okay? And so it's going to be called the twos, T-O-S, and then it's going to go into those 3 little areas, and I'm going to explain those and why we do some of the things that we do and why we don't stick to some of the programs that we stick to. Now, I have a whole series. This is one of my free videos that I offer. I do have other videos that are going to have links to it. If you want to subscribe, opt in, give me your email. I will send these to you on a regular basis. I do a monthly send out to my subscribers. And so if you want to do that, that's fine. There should be a link down there somewhere. Just click on that and you'll be able to join up and get that for free. This system is just designed so that you understand what it is you need to do so you have long-term success. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you're able to implement it and see the value of it once you start to use it. Once again, my name is DK and I am the host here at The Wellness Expert, and I want to thank you for your time.